Once I heard a story that made me shiver. They say it happened in Edinburgh, back in the 19th century. The city, shrouded in fog and silence, was suddenly gripped by terror when they appeared the Butcher Brothers. Their names were Andrew and William McTavish. At first glance, they were unremarkable, twin brothers who grew up in poverty, enduring the hardships of life on the streets. As children, they roamed the narrow alleys of the old city until fate brought them to Dr. Blackwell, a twisted anatomist in desperate need of fresh bodies for his public dissections. The doctor paid generously, and the brothers saw this as their chance to escape poverty. They quickly became skilled and cold-blooded killers, stalking their victims in the dark alleys and slums of Edinburgh. People began to fear venturing out at night, dreading an encounter with the Butcher Brothers. In one such dark alley stood an old house where the brothers set up their workshop. Inside the house, behind a massive, cracked oak door, was a room where they dismembered bodies. The stench of death lingered in the air, sending shivers down the spine of anyone who happened to pass by. The townsfolk told stories of strange noises in the night, muffled screams and quiet rustling. These were the final moments of those unfortunate souls the brothers had ambushed. They moved swiftly and precisely, like ghosts, leaving no trace behind. One night, a young girl named Alice was returning home from the market. She hurried, sensing someone was following her. Her heart pounded in her chest as she heard footsteps behind her. Glancing over her shoulder, she saw the figures of two men in cloaks, their faces hidden in shadow. Alice ran, but the brothers were faster. They caught her, dragged her into their house, and there, amidst the shadows and gloom, her screams were silenced as if they had never existed. Alice's body soon ended up on Dr. Blackwell's table, and the townsfolk spoke of her disappearance with trembling voices for a long time. As time went on, rumors of the Butcher Brothers spread throughout Scotland. People said there was nothing human in their eyes, only cold, soulless emptiness. They knew no mercy, killing without hesitation. Their nickname became synonymous with fear and death. The police tried in vain to capture the brothers. No one knew what they looked like. Their faces were always hidden. Every time someone attempted to track them down, the trail vanished into the fog, leaving only bloodstains on the cobblestones. One night, a group of brave men decided to infiltrate their lair. Armed to the teeth, they were ready to face the horror. Sneaking through the dark corridors of the house, they stumbled upon a secret room. There, among sinister tools and the remains of victims, they found the brothers at their gruesome work. A fight ensued, blood and fear filling the room. In a desperate bid to escape, the brothers set the house on fire. Flames quickly consumed the old wooden walls, and in the eerie blaze, the Butcher Brothers vanished forever. It is said their souls remain wandering in the fog of Edinburgh, ready to return and spread terror once more. This story was passed down from generation to generation, causing children to shudder in fear. Every time the thick fog enveloped the city, people remembered the Butcher Brothers, listening for the sound of their footsteps in the dead of night. Thank you for watching. Like or dislike and leave your comments. They are important to me. And of course, subscribe to the channel. It will be more interesting.